I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham Ha Rakah Kudash. Double honors to our apostle elders which rule great millstone wow. And Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa Abba Babal. So this is more evidence. Another nail in the coffin of the devil, the so-called white man. The so-called white man is the red devil the Bible speaks of. Alright? Just as you just saw by the actions of this red devil, his Supreme Court preserves access to abortion pill. Alright? So, this goes back to Egypt, and America is spiritual Egypt. Exodus 1 verse 22, and Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. So in ancient Egypt, when the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which been scattered throughout the world in slavery, were in Egypt, in ancient Egypt, they were committing abortion against our people. The Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, which at the time was a Hamite, right, an African, he was throwing the Israelites into the Nile River, but Moses was preserved in an ark, all right, for the will of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the Almighty, and Yahushai is his son, the Messiah, the Savior of Israel. Now, I show you evidence of this is happening today in Babylon, the great America, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. All right, so this is Wikipedia sex selective abortion, and I'm gonna just jump down to it. It says right here. Did I pass it? I might have passed it up. Let me see here. Yep, it's right here. It says, in a widely cited article, all right, Martia which I believe is Senator, what is he? He is an Indian economist and philosopher, all right? It says, compared the birth-sex ratio in Europe, 106, and the United States, 105, and those in Asia, 107, which, like in China, they kill a lot of the females, and that's why they have a high level of males, all right? But then in America, you actually have men being turned into females, as well as the males being aborted, all right? It says, and argued that the high sex ratios in East Asia, West Asia, and South Asia may be due to excessive female mortality. So them aborting the female daughter. All right, so that now they got too many sons. It says, Sen pointed to research that had shown that if men and women receive similar nutritional and medical attention and good health care, then females have better survival rates, and it is the male which is the genetically fragile sex. All right? And that's what's going on in America. America is actually looking down on the male and putting the female over the male. Because the wicked are empowered. The wicked are ruling the world today. The wicked are the so-called Caucasians, the red devils the Bible speaks of. Isaiah 3, and I'm going to just read from 8, and we'll wrap it up with verse 12. It says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, the Israelite, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, which been scattered throughout the world in slavery. because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh to provoke the eyes of his glory, which majority of the people that are in those abortion clinics are Jake women. All right. It tells you right here. It won't, when I open it up, the information changes. So I'm going to just read it from the tabs. It says, abortion is also about racial justice. The state is 39% black, but black people make up 74% of those seeking an abortion. All right, the Israelite, they're aborting their children faster than the so-called Caucasian. All right, because we are in slavery, and that abortion clinic was actually built as a weapon against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, and that's why they choose to destroy the child, especially the male child, because the male child holds the seed in his balls. So when he grows up and gets a wife and plants that seed, he's bringing forth another Israelite. See, but a female don't bring forth any seed, so she could bear the seed of any man. The egg that the woman sheds is actually nutrients for the sperm to develop. All right, so they're attacking the male child of the Israelite race. Okay, that's who they're trying to kill with these abortion pills. That's who they're trying to kill with these abortion clinics. They are confederate against and is the Israelite, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, which has been scattered throughout the world in slavery. Now, whoever partakes with this wicked-ass system of the wicked, you participate and you actually desire this place to continue, you're going to be destroyed with it because its destruction draws near. That's why the biblical events, they're actually prophecies being fulfilled as a sign of the end of the age of the so-called white race, the wicked that rule the world today. Soon Yahweh will return and judge the wicked and them that do wickedly. It says in Isaiah 3 verse 9, the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They're homosexuals. Hey, no speaking right now. It says, and they declare their sin as Sodom, which they are homosexuals, and they hide it not. They're proud of it. It's even called pride. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. So now they're going to be destroyed for their own evils. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him. Once again, I apologize for the noise in the background. Isaiah 3 verse 9, the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. So they're homosexuals. They hide it not, which now they're called pride. It says, woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. So there's 2/3 of the nation of Israel that are in America that are going to die here. Say ye to the righteous, the prophets, the elect, that it shall be well with him, which it's them, but they make up the body of him, being Yahushai. For they shall eat the fruit of their doings, which we're prophesying, and we're trying to walk in righteousness, practicing righteous acts until Yahushai returns to save us. Verse 11, woe unto the wicked are the so-called Caucasians, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. But you're going to receive the same thing. Happy is he that shall smash your little ones against the stones. Psalms 137, verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon, America, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be, talking about the Israelite, that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Which Yahweh, Yahushai, the angels, and the hopeful elect, man, we're We can't wait to get to that point. We desire it. We're long suffering. We're suffering to get to that point where we have these heathen under us and we get to choose who to kill and who to keep alive. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So we're going to be aborting their children when we get them in slavery. Okay, because we're in slavery under the Edomite and the other nations. It says in Revelation 13:9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, which they built that. The Edomite, the so-called Caucasian, is the one that built that abortion clinics up, the Planned Parenthood. All right, that was the so-called white man, and that's their weapon. It's a silent weapon, which it don't go bang like a gun. It don't stab you like a knife, but literally it's a killing chamber where they'll go in there with scissors and cut the baby out right out the stomach of a woman at the women's will. That's what's bizarre about it. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So we have to be patient and we have to remain faithful, all right, until Yahushua returns to punish the wicked and them that do wickedly, including 2/3 of the nation of Israel that are participating in the wickedness of the white man in Babylon. The Edomite, the so-called white man, all right, his biblical name is Edom. His father was Esau. It says in Isaiah 3 verse 12, as for my people, the Israelites, our father was Jacob, children are their oppressors. Look at Biden, he went backwards. They said he shits in diapers. He can't even walk upstairs. The weakest nation is ruling over us. The base man. Esau is the lowest of the fucking trash, if you were to empty the trash can and you took the trash bag out of the can and there was scum and stinky ass garbage in the bottom of the trash can, that's Esau and we're under it. That's why life sucks. All right? It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, so we're oppressed by the weaker nations, and women rule over them. And now they set up the woman over the man. And that's why you got these prisons full of fatherless men that are fucking monsters, fulfilling prophecy. It says, O my people, they which led thee caused thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. So you're completely fucked. Them 2/3, that participate in these wicked ass ways of this devil's system, you're fucked because you can't even come out of it. Even if you wanted to, your conscience is seared. It's all according to the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He shows mercy to whom he will show mercy to. All right? And 2/3, they're going to be showing no mercy. They're going to die the death of a heathen in the lake of fire because they've been deceived and have deceived other Israelites. Yahweh standeth up to plead, meaning put these people to death, and judgeth and standeth to judge the people, which he's going to put Israelites to death, he's going to put the Edomites to death, and he's going to put the other nations to death. But he's going to save and show mercy unto his elect. And then the earth will be repopulated and started over with the few that live. All right? The heathen are going to go into slavery, and the Israelites are going to rule in righteousness forever. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Abba, Babal.